Howdy do clampers, welcome back for another episode of free and budget campsites in New South Wales. Righto for all you new viewers, my name's Peter and I'm travelling around this beautiful country of ours, road testing caravan parks, road sites, campsites, anywhere I can leave my bus for a budget so I can save myself a bit of money and pass that information on to you so you can travel a little bit more. Seeing how it costs so much to travel these days, but we can make it cheaper if we try. Before we get right in the show, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which is only a playlist, it is for free. Now, we're around 35 kilometres away from Mory. Now, Mory is the place that got flooded, but they have come back, which is really, really good. So you coming to this campsite helps the region out to put a bit of money in this area so they can keep carrying on. Anyway, like I said before, we're around 30 k's away, but we're at a place called Gurley Recreational Reserve. That's a not too bad little campsite. It's not a huge campsite, but it offers power, showers, water. I'll tell you a bit about the water a bit later. Everything like that for $15 a night. Hey, that is pretty cool. Look, it's got a few things around here. It's got a playground. It's got a pub up the corner, which is shut down because of the floods I told you about before. But otherwise, if you need to do any shopping, you need to go back to Mory. Now, I'm going to also take you back into Mory today and show you the closest dump site to this place where I am staying at the moment, because there's no dump area around here, not even down south. The next one is probably near enough Dubbo. Look, if you're coming through Dubbo north, dump your stuff before you get here, because if not, you'll have to go back into Mory and come back to this side. But it's a not too bad campsite. Righto, when you get here, you come up to a set of gates that says Gurley Recreational Reserve. Now, it says no authorised persons permitted. But look, if you're staying here, there is a phone number at the bottom of the actual gate itself. I'll read it out to you anyway. It's 0429 651 270. Give them a call. There's a couple of numbers. I'll leave them on the screen right now. Give them a ring. Just let them know you're here. Transfer the money into their bank account, because there is no donation box or place to put the money. All right, let's get in there and I'll show you what the campsite's like. But when you do go through, make sure you shut the gate as well. Right, when you're travelling in here, there's a bit of a dirt road around 150 metres into the campsite itself. Now, I've just noticed by the time you get here, there is a service station getting built just up the road. So you're going to have a bit of a convenience store right nearby, which is in walking distance. Milk, bread, eggs, you name it, you can get it up there. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty big service station. So this campsite is going to be a good one eventually. Well, it is one now. But with a shop right nearby as walking distance, what a bonus. Fires are permitted here, as you can tell behind us. There's a big ring of fire. Here's a ring of fire. No, I won't sing. Anyway, look, they have got a community sitting place where there's a fire pit right in the middle. Look, there is plenty of wood around. Just go for a bit of a walk. There is a pile underneath some trees over there that you can cut up, but if you go for a walk around, I'm looking around here and there's none. Around this area, wear some shoes around here. This is a snake territory area, especially with behind us, there's a whole bunch of grain. So that means where there's grain, there's rats. Where there's rats, there's snakes. So just be careful. And also when you're walking along the grass, make sure you wear some sensible shoes. Do not barefoot it. They're those three prongy things that stick into your feet and tie. They hurt. I found a couple in my thong and went, ooh, don't walk with bare feet. Righto, just behind me is that wood I told you about. Now, every campsite around here has got its own fire pit, which is a bonus. So what you need to do, you need to get an axe, chop it up so you can burn it in your fireplace. Here's another thing for your kids to do. When they're bored crapless, bring them up here. There's a good little swing set. There's a climbing, swing, bit of a slippery dip. Oh, there's enough to hurt themselves. They'll keep them occupied for at least around 5 minutes until they go, I hurt myself, Mum. But what a great little thing to have right near this campsite. Another thing this place has got is a tennis court. Now, there's no lock on the gate, and it doesn't say anywhere, keep out, do not come in, we'll kill you. No, it doesn't say that. Look, and one of the nets is actually up. So if you've got a tennis racket and a bit of a ball, go for a bit of a bash. Why not? Perfect, eh? I might even go for a bit of a bash myself. I'll have to run one side, hit the ball, run the other side, hit it back. You know, when you play by yourself, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Ooh, yeah, am I supposed to say that? They don't have a camp kitchen here, but they do have picnic areas that you can sit in. It's a brand new slab which they did put in only not long ago, of course, and a brand new picnic table which you can sit in. There's no overhead cover for this place, so when it rains, guess what? You're gonna get wet.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed at the number you have
It's the
dialed.
phone reception. Now the phone reception out here, I'm pretty impressed with the phone reception. I've got 5G and 4 bars, which you can make phone calls anywhere in the world with that. Now the upload speed and the download speed, I'm pretty impressed from where we are, 34 kilometres out of Mory. Now at the moment, I'm pumping down 106 megabits per second, enough to do everything you want. And the upload speed for you Instagrammers, Facebookers, YouTubers, the whole lot, what a place to upload your videos. I've got 47.7 here. Wow, that's pretty good. Well, here he goes again. Look, if you see our mate Poochie, oh, there he goes. If you see our mate Poochie, you know this place is dog friendly, but make sure you leave it on a leash when you walk around. Look, I don't think you'd have to leave it on a leash, but just in case it decides to take off, there is lots of places for him to take off to around here. And also when he does his little doo-doo, make sure you pick it all up when he's done it. Saves us treading in it, because I don't want to tread in it. Squish between my toes. Okie dokie, let's get on our bike and I'll show you that dump site in Mory. Love that name, Mory, Mory. Show you the closest dump point to Gurley Recreational area. It's in Mory. It's called Webb Oval Rest Area. It's like a park type thing. Look, it's not too bad. It's got a set of toilets here, so if you want to do your own dump, cool. Look, there's some barbecues over there. There's also undercover picnic area, so if it's raining, you need to do some cooking on the road, you can pull over. Plenty of spots to park around here, even with caravans and the RVs, big rigs, the whole lot. So look, it's a pretty decent park. It's just off in towards Mory. So if you need to do some shopping, you're best off going in here. Now the dump site itself, it's a pretty decent size area. Look, to me, it's only really made for cassettes because I should be able to get my hose in there. My hose is around 2 metres. Now if I park my vehicle pretty close, I should be able to get it right in there close to it. Now there does have water there with a long hose, and it does say there's drinking water here, but don't use that water near the dump site. There is more water which is potable over near the toilets area. As you can see right now, it's right near the gents, and it's got even a screw in, so you can actually just screw in it and just turn it on and fill up your van. Now while you're also here too, there is bins scattered throughout this little bit of a park, so you've got no excuse to chuck your stuff on the ground. How cool is that, eh? All right, well, let's get back to the campsite. Clampers, it's the dump house, outhouse, shit house, whatever you want to call them today. Now they have got toilets here, which is fantastic. Got a shower in each. They've got 2 toilets in one side, that's the males. They've got hand soap. They've got 2 toilets which are spotless. Toilet paper. They've got a shower which has got a shower recess and a place where you can get dry, which is separate. Bonus on that one. And it's got lights in there. Just remember to turn the lights out when you're finished. And they've also got a wheelchair access toilet with a big shower head, toilet, even got hand soap in there again. They've even got paper towel in there, which is a bonus. And it's clean as. So out of, like those, mate, seriously, altogether 4 out of 5 for all these toilets here. Good on you, Gurley. Now throughout the park they've got taps like this around here. Now I'd advise you not to drink from those taps or use. You can use them for washing dishes and stuff like that, do some clothes or whatever, but that there, straight away I'm going to say it's bore water. Now there is a tap right near the building that's right near a rain tank. That's the best place to get the rainwater from. It's straight from the tank itself and it should be right to drink. Like I say, drink it at your own risk and always use a filter when you're doing them. Right, around this site there's a few bins, not many, not huge amounts, but there is 2 behind me and a big ass one behind us, like a J.J. Richards one that you can chuck all your stuff in. Look, when you come to places like this, I'm looking around right now and I haven't seen an ounce of rubbish dropped on the ground, which is fantastic. So remember, when we come to places like this, we leave it in better condition than what we found it. the campsites. How cool are these campsites? They're all segregated out. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can fit 5 around in this area itself, or like I said, you can actually park on the outside. But around here, they're pretty cool. Like there's a power point for each caravan, which is a bonus, and there's water as well. Like I said before, don't use the water around here. It is bore water. So look, I can't complain, and they're level 2, so you can't go wrong with these campsites. I thought I'd just show you a couple more power poles. If you don't go right in there, if you want to park on the outside of the actual campsite itself. Now they do advise you, try not to park on the dirt. If it rains, you're going to get bogged out there. That's what the lady turned around and told me. So look, there's plenty of room in here at the moment to park on gravel, but if there's not, you can park outside and run a lead. Now I have looked at these boxes. As you can see, there's 2 actual plugs in there and a light up here if you want to turn it on. And there's another box just around the side here with another 4 plugs. Sad to say, they're only 10 amps, but the other box is actually 15 amps. So if you're going to use this small box here, you'll need an adapter. Now an adapter you can actually buy from Bunnings. Look, here's a picture of one here, what it looks like. You can buy them from Bunnings if you want to buy them from Bunnings, but it's pretty easy to make. This side, 15 amps, the other side has got 10 amps. I have noticed in all the other power sites, they are all 15 amps. Radio clampers, I hope you liked Recreational Reserve at Gurley. Great campsite, power, water, showers, everything, $15 a night, and there's plenty of room to fit everyone. If you've got a bus, you've got a semi, you've got anything you want, this place can house it. So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, turn your notifications on, hit your subscribe button, which is only a free subscribe button, so you just don't lose my channel. And have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the road.